This one is the biggest ever. It is really cooking. I'm using that term because there's so much music and culture here. Just fantastic. I hope everything's being filmed so other people that can't be here today can enjoy the talent, beauty, and the magnificent folks that are here today.
Well, how can you not love it? I mean, it's an extraordinary festive occasion with just the most beautiful children in their costumes representing countries from all over the world. It's like the best of the United Nations, you know, people coming together in a supportive, happy, celebratory way. It's great. By understanding and reveling in the thrill of our differences, we become better. So this is a great day.
I've been involved with this celebration for all the 11 years that it's been going on, so I'm a proud supporter. Well, I think it's a great way. I know there's a lot of legislators that always look forward to this day because, one, the food, but two, it's an opportunity to understand some of the communities that make up the diversity of what we call Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania was based on the idea that people could participate regardless of their religion. It was religious freedom and the ability as individuals, and that's what this is all about. So I love it. I
learned about this event through the governor's office, and alhamdulillah, I'm so glad to be here. We are so glad that members and communities and organizations from so many different parts of the world, so many different cultures are over here, and I'm so glad to participate in this celebration over here. Thank you so much for organizing this.
Well, the 2023 cultural celebration is just phenomenal. I mean, I can't believe how many different cultures are here, how many different people. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight to see so many people coming together just to enjoy each other and to enjoy the culture. So I'm having a great time. Well, this is an important event. It's important for many, many reasons. It's important for our community to realize all of the diverse peoples who are living here in central Pennsylvania, But it's also important for the world. The world is so divided now. We know of wars, we know of atrocities around the globe. But in this case, we have people coming together for peace. And that's the wonderful thing about the Peace Islands Institute. It is about promoting goodwill and peace among all people around the world. So I thank you for just doing this and making us a part of it.
It's wonderful. This is my first term in office, and so this is my first celebration. It's very privileged to be part of the host committee, and really it's wonderful to welcome everyone to the state capitol. Well, as a fellow member of a minority group within Pennsylvania, I think it is critical that we celebrate the diversity of our state. William Penn founded our state based on being a welcoming place for all, and I think we're living that today with this celebration.
This is just delightful. It's uplifting and wonderful. When we could celebrate our cultural backgrounds and the history and share it, and education is always a good thing. From the traditional garb that people are wearing, to the music that we just heard, and much of the educational and the boots. This is wonderful. This is democracy in progress. This is the People's House here, the state capitol in Harrisburg, and we're just so glad to celebrate all Pennsylvanians and celebrate where they come from. But right now they're Pennsylvanians, and that's what we love.
We're so glad the folks were here expressing all the various cultures that were here. And it does my heart some good to see some members of the Muslim community, as I'm the first Muslim to serve in the state Senate. And I'm just excited that people can see the richness and diversity of cultures in Pennsylvania at this celebration today. We should celebrate culture because in the Quran it says He made you from different nations so you can get to know each other better. We come God made us in a variety of ways so that we can celebrate and learn from one another. There's a richness in the experience, whether it's tasting a new piece of food or listening to a piece of music, or reading the wisdom that people have written in past times from different cultures. There's so much we can learn from one another. Our diversity really is our strength, and culture is the most pure expression of our diversity.
It's really wonderful. I think it's important that we celebrate various cultures, our ethnicities, and it's so important that we come here today. Unfortunately, in our capital, a lot of times immigrants, refugees are marginalized. They're not treated as fully American, and I think it's important that we stand with our refugees and our immigrants and talk about why it's important to be getting involved in democracy, our democracy, getting involved in politics. You know, I'm really excited for everyone to be here today.
And I just want to share a story because the theme of the day is that we can do great things together. Back in 2020, when I was first elected to the House, I was representing the Bangladesh community in Philadelphia, where we was going through a time of a pandemic, a time that this country had never seen before. And I met a young man by the name of Muhammad, and Muhammad and I began working together to feed the Bangladesh community in West Philadelphia. So I am so proud and honored to see you guys here today, to know that we all can do great things when we work together. And so I just welcome you all. I hope you have an amazing day. And I just look forward to all the great things that we can do together.
It's really great and magnificent. I'm really feeling excited that we are having all the culture is mixing together today. And that has a very big meaning that all of the cultures and all of the country has to be supporting each other's and be one and always be helping each other's.
We must not forget our root from where we come, because this world is one place now, but this world have so many countries, so many different culture, so many ethnic background in here. So this is the we should not forget our culture, where we come from, our root.
It's a very wonderful event because for the first time here. We had never been before, and we were so proud and excited when we had that invitation. And it's so nice when people can see and share their cultures and traditions. And also for our Kyrgyz school, it's a good experience to see other performances of other countries. It's wonderful.
Actually, to show the other who we are, what we have in our culture, and to be a friend, more friendly with them.
So this is a heritage. So we're giving it to our children. So we got it from our grandparents, our parents. So now we're giving it to our children.
Oh, it's going awesome. The energy is really high, and there are a lot of countries being represented here, from Southeast Asia to Palestine to even Mexico. I think it's important because America itself is a melting pot of cultures. It was founded on the basis of immigration and freedom of religion and culture and speech. So these kind of events are very important, especially for our future generations, so they feel proud of where they come from, and that wherever they come from, they're also American. No, I think this is a great initiative by all the sponsors, and I think that they should continue to do this event every year.
I think it's really important because we're all from different cultures, and we all have differences, and I feel we need to recognize that and just respect that at the same way that we respect our culture. I don't know if that makes sense.